had no idea that I was going to get into I knew that I wanted to be in business, like other than other
Hmm.
professional professions. I was really excited about business, and I knew like marketing and consumer products was like probably the right fit. I had done internships at John Paul Mitchell Systems, the hair care company, and I loved that as a consumer brand. I did an internship at a media buying agency, so I got to learn about
Mm-hmm.
that back when like display ads were all the rage. And then I did a an internship at Bain in management consulting, and so that really taught me how to like use data and tell a story and to be analytical. So those three things are really valuable tools in my toolbox as I then when I kind of pivoted into marketing. But I
Yeah.
didn't know that I would end up in marketing. I heard about this thing at Red Bull called the grad program, and it seemed really cool and interesting. I loved the
Hmm.
brand. And so I started out in more of a strategy role and then was able to pivot into marketing because I just fell in love with it. And it was a good mix of kind of what I was interested in and my skill set as well. But I think I've always been like I've been always a consumer of brands, and I've always like
Yeah.
loved brands and brand storytelling. So I've always gravitated towards that. And that's why I think the Mary Kay story was so interesting to me is that it's influencers before influencer were a thing. It's like social commerce
Yeah.
before social commerce was a thing. And obviously there's like a lot of challenges with multi-level marketing as well. I want to be cognizant of that. But um, I just thought it was a really interesting landscape of like women in the workforce and as entrepreneurs, like back in a time period when that was much less common.